reminder this week of how terrifying government can be when unchecked, coming from California, and a bill created by the Attorney General's wife, which has been dubbed the Stop Nick Shirley Act. Its purpose, to criminalize the act of looking for fraud within government immigration services. Yes, that's the purpose of the bill, prohibiting all the different methods that journalists have been using to expose how our tax dollars are stolen. They don't want you doing that in California. Democrats in California criminalizing any effort to expose fraud in the manner that we saw in Minnesota when independent journalist Nick Shirley became a star, helping to expose billions stolen by Somali fraudsters just in the state of Minnesota who came here claiming to be refugees.
These groups are setting up these daycares, these child care centers, getting money from the government, but there's no kids. So this is Quality Learning Center. I meant to say Quality Learning Center. They've received over $1.9 million this year alone, and they're supposed to have 99 children here.
I don't see it.
Within just a few hours, we nearly approached $20 million in fraud. And for this building, I'm going to give an estimate of around $30 million for how much fraud is taking place.
Where are the children at inside of these buildings? Millions of dollars are being sent into these daycare centers all across Minnesota.
So just wanted to refresh you on what we're talking about here. Some of the best reporting we've ever seen in this country, or at least in years for that matter. Look at the headlines. Billions of dollars were stolen, arrests were made. Nobody ever denied that any of this happened, by the way. It's all been confirmed through arrests, investigations. The governor of the state of Minnesota literally ended his own political career over this story. And the response from California and the California Communist Party is criminalize this so it can't happen in our own state. So it can't happen to our own governor. The bill was drafted by Mia Bonta, the wife of the state's attorney general. Think about how twisted that is. Rob Bonta is the man responsible for finding and prosecuting this kind of fraud. But as we've seen too often, he's actually there to do just the opposite. And his wife is now ensuring that nobody can find out just how much fraud her husband has been permitting as their political party lures and bribes refugees and illegal immigrants with your money. As the bill was passed in the state Senate, this is the moment that we're talking about. Nick Shirley showed up outside of the state house and was confronted by a man named Terry Shands. This is the California Assembly Chief of Staff, Terry Shands. Just watch this and realize that these are the people that are controlling the state of California. Take a look.
Did you guys hear that Nick Shirley has a small penis, allegedly?
Wow, that's so adult of you.
Did you hear about this? Nick Shirley allegedly has a small penis. Well, I don't know. This is what they're reporting. Prove me wrong.
No, I'm not. I don't do that.
Prove me wrong. It was good enough for Charlie Kirk. Prove me wrong.
You don't want to do that.
Well, if you consent.
I mean, we are in California. They do support pedophiles.
Have you guys heard these public reports? Nick Shirley allegedly has a small penis. There's an investigation going on, if you like. There you go. Thank you so much.
Show people how many you made. How many copies you made?
Citizen journalist doing citizen journalism.
We have a camera here, pal.
No, I'm a citizen journalist. There's cameras everywhere. Have you been to America?
Have you ever seen anything like that? Can you believe that that man has a job in California's government, a big job, hopefully not for long? That's a fully grown man, clearly a pervert. You imagine the kind of sexual atrocities that probably exist on his computer. CC the DOJ. City Journal estimates $180 billion has been stolen from California taxpayers just in the time that Gavin Newsom has been the governor. $180 billion, just under one governor. And that's the reaction when you try to investigate where the money's going. By the way, that number is more than half the GDP of New Zealand. That's how much is stolen under one governor, according to estimates. And when you try to look into it, you get a pervert running around outside saying that to a kid that's trying to investigate and find out where our money is going. That's how disgusting California is. And more importantly, the people that are running California. You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.